All right, so today I want to post a quick review of the Pramash Leanboard trucks. I've seen several things on the online of these being sponsored reviews. I bought these myself, so this is not a sponsored review. This is my honest opinion. First of all, I will say I really like these trucks. Okay, several good things about them, a couple not so good things. We'll go through the good first. Good things about them: they have a nice stable on-center feel, so you can tell exactly when the board is centered. They have the smoothest turning action of any truck I have ever used because they come off center. I'm just going to push it with my hand and you'll see I can push it all the way over as far as it will turn with my hand, just one hand. So it's much easier to turn than a reverse kingpin truck. So you got that nice on center feel, and then as soon as you take it off center, it just goes as far as you push it and then doesn't come back. You actually have to pop it back up. Because of that, you can just sit in a carved turn really easily, and as you slow down, you can keep that same corner and not have to come back up like you do with a reverse kingpin truck because it just stays stable. So very, very stable cornering. It's probably the ultimate carving truck. The bad things about this truck are mainly I don't know how long these wheels will last. I'll show you on this wheel. Okay, you can see right here, this is after one session of throwing a fair number of slides, but you can see there's some chunks out of the urethane right there. That's never happened on any other wheels that I've had, like these little guys. Not a particularly rough surface, it was just pavement, just blacktop. So I don't know how long the wheels will last. They do slide nice and predictably, slow you down predictably. You know, no issues there. I really like the way they felt in a slide up to moderate speeds. So the durability is one slight issue. The other issue is that these just don't ride quite as smooth as a reverse kingpin truck with a similar durometer wheel. As big as these wheels are, they ride smoothly. They roll over cracks better than anything. They don't quite ride as smooth as my Seismic 85 millimeter 75A wheels because they're not reverse kingpin trucks. So this is just a big block of steel. I have a 1/2 inch rubber riser pad in here for some extra cushion, and they still don't ride as smoothly as a reverse kingpin truck on my drop through deck, simply because they don't have the big thick bushings in there that absorb a lot of shock. So it won't ride quite as smooth as a reverse kingpin truck, but it rolls over cracks much better and turns much nicer. I just love the cornering feel on these trucks. Probably the best cornering feel you can get on a long board like this. Yeah, just very nice, but it feels completely different. There is a little bit of play in these things. You can see just a little bit. It looks weird when you're just sitting there with it in the shop. On the road, it actually feels like there's less play in it than a normal reverse kingpin truck. It feels like a precision truck. No issues with build quality. You know, these are massive, thick pieces of aluminum and steel this thing is made out of. This is high strength steel. This is not aluminum. These are great big thick pieces of aluminum that are bigger than my finger. The knuckles are really big and sturdy. You can see better on this side. No issues with build quality or anything like that. I would expect them to last just fine. But yeah, very different, very cool, excellent cruising trucks. Like if you're just the type of person like me who cruises around and, you know, uses your board to cover some distance, you slide to slow down when you're going too fast. This board, this kind of setup is perfect. If you're a big speed downhiller, you could make this work, but you would have to worry about flat spotting your wheels this way as well as this way, and you probably would because you wouldn't be turning as far and you wouldn't necessarily be sliding on the outside of your wheels at full turn. So probably not the greatest downhilling trucks, but they say that right on their website. They say this is built as a ultimate cruising carving setup, and it really is. It'd be great for land paddling. It sits really low. You can put it on this is a 0.75 inch drop down deck. They work great. You can mount the trucks in really close here because they don't go really close when you turn. They do go in a little bit, but not nearly as much as a reverse kingpin truck. This is the original Sweet Lean deck. You will notice my trucks are no longer on it because even though this is a really nice deck built by Madrid, it got wheel bite terribly. This is supposed to be a custom deck just for these trucks. It didn't work with these trucks. I carved it a bunch out. It still got wheel bite. Eventually I got frustrated, took it off and put it on this, which was a great decision because I like it better on this. This is a cool deck. Nothing wrong with the deck. On something this short, these trucks have an amazingly small turn radius, but I got tired of getting wheel bite on the deck and on my own shoes when I stepped too far because the platform's too short. So I think I used this once and then took the trucks off of it because I didn't like it and it didn't work. If you spent a lot of time grinding out these trucks a little bit more, or these shoulders a little bit more, it would work, but you shouldn't have to do that on a custom deck that was built for the trucks that you bought on it. So great trucks. You should definitely buy them if you're looking at them. Stupid deck. Definitely do not buy it. That's it.